All right, myself included, there's a lot of people out there and they're all going to tell you the answer. They're all going to tell you some insight or some truth or something, that you don't already know, or maybe you do know, but you need to be reminded. We're all going to tell you it, but a lot of that stuff, I don't really know. But if there was one truth that I had to get behind, you know, one truth that trumps all the other truths is that everything everything is impermanent, man. It's all subject to change, and it will change, and it is changing, and it and that's what it is. And the more you resist it, the more you suffer. That's that's all I know. But holy moly, I had an experience 3 days ago. I had a really profound experience, and I want to share it with you. Um, because it was just crazy. And from this experience, there's three things, I think, three wisdoms that I'd like to share with everybody too. So I was working 3 days ago. So it was Sunday. I was working, and I do menial labor pretty much. I do pretty mindless work. So I just think the whole entire time, just thinking while I'm working. And I was reflecting on my life, and I was reflecting on a lot of my life experiences and my current life situation. And I like to think, and I like to do this. I like to reflect on certain life experiences and try to figure out what they mean in terms of my present life situation. Now, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter like to do that, but I like to do it. And in doing it sometimes, it's pretty cool. I get insights when I do that. And so anyways, I was reflecting on certain life experiences from my past and my present life situation. I'm in a weird spot in my life. And I was trying to figure out what it all meant, and like where I'm supposed to go, doing the YouTube, starting again, and just everything. And it started to occur to me, and I realized instantly after doing this for a period of time that I was going to die, like in 3 days, that I was going to die. Like it was my time. My number had been called, and it was my time. And this was so real. This is what I was experiencing, and this is what I was believing. And I began to accept this and entertain this thought, and I said, okay, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to go on. And but I started to mourn. I had to mourn my life, and all the things that I would leave behind, and this beautiful world, and and I was working, and I just felt this tremendous sadness because I was gonna die. And I was pretty sure as soon as I left that building, I was gonna die. And then if it wasn't at that time, it was gonna be in the next 3 days. And so I'll go get it here. Hold on. I was just over. I don't know, man. It was just too much, and so I was doing my work, and I found this. I found this shooter of Fireball whiskey, and I said, "Oh, this is a sign of God's grace." He's allowing me, because I don't drink. I haven't drank in 5 years, and I said, "Oh, He's allowing me. He's giving me an ease for this pain of this realization that I was having, that I was going to die. It was my time to go." And so I took it, and I said, okay, well, I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to drink it, but I'm going to save it for when the time is right. And I know when it's going to be. I know when the time's going to be. So I brought it home. But I was working, and then eventually I couldn't keep working. I just had to sit down. I just sat down, and I just started to weep. I just cried for like 30 minutes. I was just bawling. I kid you not. And I like I said, I accepted it. I accepted it, that it was my time to go, and I was okay with moving on. But I was sorrowing my whole life, and I was sorrowing all the beauty in this life, and all the beautiful things, and all the beautiful people, and everything that I have. And I sat there, and I just felt so much love And I said, it's okay. I'm going to go on and I'm going to petition the angels to become an angel to watch over my son, and this was so real for me. And it was so real. And I sat there for 30 minutes, I think. And I was just gone. I couldn't feel my body. My hands were on my lap. I couldn't feel my hands. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel anything. I was so in it. And then eventually I started to come back. And the first thing I did was, I'll show you, I wrote a note. I said, I don't know if you can see it. It says, look at me. I put this in my wallet. Look at me. And I wrote, I'll show you, I'll read it. I really loved you, Mom and Dad. Zephyr also. Zephyr's my son. And I wrote Will, and I drew a smiley face. I wrote that. That's the note I wrote. That's the first thing I did. Because I was swearing, I put that in there, and it's in there. Because part of me still believes it, that I could go, this could be my last week on earth. This could be my last year. I don't know, but I believed it. And I felt a strong resolve. I said I made the decision not to drink the Fireball. And I made a strong resolve. I was going to fast, and I was going to quit coffee. I was going to quit caffeine. I was going to, every choice I made, it was going to be how I wanted people to remember me in these last days of my life. And I mean, that's so real. It was so real for me. I mean, a grown man crying at his place of work for 30 minutes. I mean, it was so real. And then that was Sunday. So it's Tuesday. So if I'm still alive tomorrow, it's okay. But, or maybe, I don't know. But so now it's Tuesday, the experience, I have the memory of the experience, but, I'm the same old me, and I'm back to my same old life. And, and it's cool. And I said, well, I can go at any time. I'm just going to keep living. But there's 3 things that we can gain, and I want to share with you guys from this experience. There's 3 wisdoms. And the first wisdom, I've made videos about this before, and I'll show you the picture. Is basically, the first wisdom is that your life experiences can create your beliefs, and your beliefs control where your energy is at in your chakras, your energy centers, and your energy centers determine your life experiences. You see, so I was evaluating my life experiences, and after doing that, I came to an understanding. I had an enlightenment that was a belief that I was going to die, like in 3 days. And in facing this belief of my present life situation, I had to accept that. And in accepting that, I was able to move my energy centers to love and to insight and to love, the higher chakras. Well, love is the center chakra, but insight's the highest chakra. So, and then having that, I had a life experience of wanting to, be better and do better. So that's the first insight that we can gain from this experience, is that our life experiences dictate our beliefs, and our beliefs dictate our energies, our energy centers, our chakras. And our chakras and our energy centers, where our energy is at, dictates our life experience. That's the first realization. And then the second realization is that, just as this body, this material accumulation of phenomenon is going to pass away, it isn't permanent. It's not going to last forever, and it's not going to last forever in the same condition, the same state, right? I mean, that experience was just phenomenal. I gave it an explanation, right? This is a suitable explanation. Some people might say the Spirit of God was put in me. Maybe it was my crystal fluid from my hypothalamus or whatever, but it's just phenomenon. It arose and it passed away. And 3 days later, I mean, here I am, and I'm just living my life the same as I've always done. I'm trying to be a little better, but I'm still going to drink coffee, and I'm going to enjoy myself, but I'm going to like do better, but I'm still the same. So it's best to just try to watch them. Watch it come, watch it go. I'm crying, but you know, I don't know. It came and went away. It's all just phenomena, it's all impermanent. It's best if you can just watch it. If your anger comes up, watch your anger. If your sadness comes up, watch your sadness. We instantly try to bury it, with by suppressing it or repressing it or whatever with substances or TV or whatever. But it's best to just watch it and then watch it go away or watch it change. And then the third thing, the third insight is nobody really knows actually how long we have on this earth. So, we could go at any moment. Any one of us could go at any moment, So are you living the life that you want to be living? Are you leaving a positive memory for the people around you? Are you like spreading joy for the people around you? Like, are you sharing that with them? Are you being the best person that you can be for the people around you? Because anytime, man, anytime, we could go at any time. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. And I will see you on the next one if I do not die. Thank you.